Breasted. We're live in the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We're live in the voice of Biafra. 97.5. Breasted in Joko. You say, yes, sir. I salute you. I salute you. I salute you. Breasted. Yes. Once again. I salute you once again. Our message today, first of all, we have a award also from me and some freedom fighter to our Prime Minister. But first of all, we are going to the foreign policy. Because while we are going to the foreign policy, because the most important thing, there is a statement have been addressed to the international government. Have been addressed in bad approach and a bad decision and wrong decisions. So I want to strengthen the bad approach and the wrong decisions and the right decisions. They are pointing finger, we are doing the right decision. They're pointing finger, we are doing the wrong decision. They are doing wrong decision. They're pointing finger, they are doing the right decision. Let's corroborate it, wrong and the right decision by the physical and evidence and the present. Wrong decision, they call the right decision. 1801, the ideology, and 1802 and 1803 was wrong decision, but they call it right decision. What was pressing out in Africa today to change their religion and colonize them and give them different name and separated the family and put people not in the family together. This is a wrong decision, they call it right decision. Because evidence, what is happening today, prove it wrong. Then they call it right decision, say that they bring democracy in Africa. And they created the country as a democracy, and the rule and the law and engagement. Then they call it right decision. It was a wrong decision that the democracy they protected in Africa has not placing. But in the Western world, democracy is placing. So while we're saying this, the evidence of the created and imposing the long government and the worst government to the people, call it democracy, have been implementing disability in the Western world. Disasters, catastrophe in the Western world by issue of immigrant, issue of refugee, issue of asylum, undocumented. It's overwhelmed. And also significant disability in Africa has been its wrong decision they call the right decision. To giving the aid, to sending the missionaries, to supporting the army government, to supporting the criminal governors, and they forced somebody who not to be elected to be elected, and somebody was being indicted as a criminal, and international world are working with them. You see the wrong decision they call the right decision. So at that point, we as a Biafran are proving them wrong by our Prime Minister and by our leader Mazi, and by me, and by any genuine freedom fighter. I will prove them wrong. That we want to follow the re-process and the re-process of decisional of democracy of the Biafra 1416 Israel has been being implemented Oxford University and implemented the wiseness and the systematic technology they're using today in this world. The point is, no one should have a country, the country cannot sustain the person. That country should be not exist. It doesn't matter anywhere in the world. The meaning of the country, they have to take care of the people. And that is what we want to stand up. Biafran force. So, on this category, our foreign policy, that today, our hand is very clean. We don't want any word to interfere. And anything they hear from me to applicate it to dutiful or not joking. And everything Biafran government say, please take it serious. We expected Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It doesn't yet done. We expected the soldiers to leave our place. It doesn't yet done. It's very outrage. We expected the DOS working with the Nigerian government to destroy their campus and stop kidnapping people. It doesn't yet done. We expected the people who carry the cows go and destroying the villages and dressing people to stop. It doesn't get done. We expected the international ship, oil, and the companies to understand that people are leaving the place, the indigenous of the place, or their opinion should be consigned. That it shouldn't have been done. So I expected that point to the world, to understanding we're in a different dynamic on this moment. That is one point. Also, advancing with international policy. I want to inform the world that the Kenya, the General Air Force Commander, who has been involved to applicated to betray international law to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to give them airspace, has been died. But they don't speak it out. And it's official. And also we have information. Carolina has a big sickness going on since more than 2 months. He cannot be able to stand to come to contest UK Prime Minister, because that is the purpose. We also are informing to understand inside Aso Rock, there is no more democracy identity is there. It's Islamist identity is there. This information, the information people should be taken serious. My last point to express to people in the Biafran land, the village have been being misleading by the king. Along this zone. 1 week, put things in order. Yamufu, 1 week, put things in order. Ige Bitigidi, 1 week, speak it out, what is happening in that river. I thank the world to understand, has the opportunity to listen to the music and listen our voice. The voice was made 1 month ago and some make last week. The first one is 1 month ago. Share it. Executed to clear who is working right way or who is doing wrong things. Western's system are wrong. Biafran government are right. We are the victims. And we want to recorrect ourselves, to be ourselves. Life don't give no one. Thank you. Let's present the present after the music.